Growing up, I think at first when I was playing with the boys in my first 2 years of competitive hockey, I didn't really realize my skin color. But as I moved forward in my career, my skin color did start to matter. And seeing how people would express microaggressions to blatantly being called the N-word, really. So I think that those situations really pushed me back from the game and kind of had me take a step back and realize that, yeah, I'm a woman in the sport, but I'm also a Black woman in the sport. But moving forward, I think what's brought me back to the love of the game is just knowing that there are so many Black little girls behind me that are playing the game now, and way more than I experienced. So in that sense, I want to play for them, and they need to see that Black women can make it in the sport and they can make it to the top level.
Black Girl Hockey Club was started by me in 2018, really to create a community space for Black women in hockey. You know, this is a demographic that has been kind of ignored in hockey. And so we decided to do more work in the area of not just like social justice and advocacy, but also just really dealing with some of those gatekeeping tactics that hockey has that historically have kept Black women out of the sport, whether it's financial, whether it is, hiring practices, or just education. So the Black Girl Hockey Club Scholarship Program is our biggest initiative that addresses the financial gatekeeping that comes with hockey. Hockey is an incredibly expensive sport. We have, Black girls between the ages of 9 and 18 who are playing on a travel league can apply for this scholarship. And we just want to help get these girls playing hockey as long as they want to play. And we're really lucky because we have a connection to Soroya Tinker, who plays in the NWHL, and she is on our scholarship committee, and she took it upon herself to raise over $30,000 for the Black Girl Hockey Club Scholarship Fund, with the goal of being able to give every girl that applies something.
Throughout my career, I felt like I wasn't being seen and I wasn't being heard, regardless of how good I was or whether or not I spoke up. But now I think that through this is just proof that we are being seen and we are being heard. And for me, I think that brings me a lot of joy, and I realize how blessed I am to have received all these funds, just because I never could have imagined when I was 10 and playing and somebody being able to raise $30,000 for Black girls in hockey, because that's not where it was.
It's a little surreal, honestly. I never expected, our little fan club to grow into such a movement. But it's wonderful to see the community being built, to become more connected to other Black fans and players and people who are working in hockey. It's wonderful to have that unification, because if we can unify and we can work together, then we're going to be able to facilitate a culture shift in hockey that is incredibly necessary and needed at this time. And who better to lead the way than Black women?